Hi, and welcome everybody to Wager Talk TV. I'm Ross Benjamin, betting expert over at wagertalk.com. That's right, folks, officially at Wager Talk now. Started on Saturday, and I had the worst weekend with my premium picks that I've had in 5 months. Go figure, but it is what it is. I wake up every morning, I go back at it, and it's the start of a new day. It's the start of a new win streak. That's the way I look at things. And my track record speaks volumes in terms of the likelihood of that occurring sooner rather than later. And I will have an MBA, 5-star, 5-unit, 5%, whatever term you want to use. Top play tonight in the Boston and Dallas Game 5. It goes at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time tonight at Boston Garden. You can get it right now for $35. By the way, folks, we have a nice special going on right now. I want to make you aware of. You could buy my 30-day pass at the regular price of just $2.99 and get the rest of June and all of July for that price. It amounts to a little over $6 a day. Special offer. Take advantage of that. You can get that right at my personal page at wt.buzz/RB, as you see below. And don't forget, folks, hit that like button. It's a small token of your appreciation for the time, work, and effort I put into bringing you a quality podcast. Excuse me, not a podcast, but a video, free pick video. I'm so used to doing podcasts in the past, folks. Apologize there. Free pick video. So again, folks, that by your like goes a long way in showing your appreciation. Makes me happy. Makes the folks over at Wager Talk TV happy, and also keeps these videos free. And why wouldn't you want to do that, folks? Because right now in the NBA Finals, 3-0-1 with my free pick videos here in the NBA Finals. I think my NBA is something around 12-2-1 with my last 15 free pick videos in terms of specifically the NBA playoffs. And also visit my website at wt.buzz/RB. My NBA playoff picks, you'll see my streaks, number one in 2022 over at our sister site, Sports Memo, number one in 2023 at Sports Memo, with my NBA postseason picks, 40-25 this year. So we're on a nice run. And altogether, since 2022, my NBA postseason picks are 117-73. Again, a 5% top play going tonight, winning side. But I have a winning total in that same game. And I'm going to give it to you absolutely free with my analysis telling you exactly why. But if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please take a second to do so. It's Wager Talk TV. And while you're at it, after you hit that subscribe button you see below, again, folks, no hidden agenda, no strings attached, 100% free. You'll be privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world today. And also, folks, click on that alert notification bell in your YouTube settings for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. All right, let's get to the matter at hand. And that's Game 5 between the Celtics and the Mavericks, 8:30 p.m. tonight at TD Garden in Boston. The Celtics won the first 3 games of the series, and then Dallas bounced back in Game 4 and won handily, blowing out the Celtics and embarrassing them. I'm going to look at the first half total here. It's 107.5. And this is another one of those situations that I've described and we've had success with throughout the course of these playoffs. So it's when we have a total that's over 51% of what the game total is. So the game total right now is 209.5. The first half total is 107.5. That's 51.3% of the game total. When I see situations like that, I look to use the over in first half action. Now, a lot of you are going to chime in and say, Ross, the first 4 first halves all went under. The first 4 games all went under. You're not enlightening me, folks. I'm fully aware of that. But keep this in mind. The totals in Game 1 went from 217.5 to 215 to 214.5, and now Game 4, 211, and now 209.5 in Game 5. So we've seen a steady progression of those totals coming down. As a matter of fact, from Game 1 to Game 5, we're looking at an 8-point adjustment. A lot of it has to do with the fact As I touched upon, the first four games went under the total and by a sizable margin. Not only that, the first four first half totals all went under the total, and they averaged just 101.7 points scored per game in the first half throughout the first four in this series. Now, here's the thing. Despite that low average and all four of those first half totals going under the total, we're looking at the first four games of the series. The totals were 105.5, 108, and 108, 106.5, 107.5, right around an average of what we're looking at tonight. So the odds makers and the sports books are undeterred by the fact that those first four games, first half totals went under the total and by a sizable margin again. Yet, as opposed to what they did with the game total, they haven't made the kind of abrupt adjustment that we're seeing here in the first half total. So to me, my antennas go up. And I've said this time and time again, you need to think like an odds maker to be a successful sports bettor. If you do that, it doesn't guarantee you're going to win every game, but it does guarantee you'll be a half a step ahead of the rest of the sports betting community. Now, Boston has played 10 home playoff games and this year. Those 10 home playoff games average a combined 111 points scored in the first half. And also 7 of those 10 games produced 108 points or more scored in the first half. So the Celtics have played on the higher side of the total in the first half throughout the postseason, with the exception of the 2 games at home against Dallas. And Boston has also scored 57 points or more in the first half in 8 of their 10 home games during this postseason. And the other 2 that they did not eclipse that 108 or more, they scored 104 on both occasions. So it's not like they were shut down completely. Only one time, this is only the second time this year that Dallas went under the total in the first half in 4 straight games. And the last time that occurred came way back on April 2nd. So it's not like this has been a regular occurrence. The same thing with the Boston Celtics, only one time. In the following game in the first half, after Boston went over or under the total in 4 first halves in a row, they produced 127 points combined scored in that game, and way back on January the 6th. So it's been over 5 months since Boston has seen 4 straight games go under the first half total. So I'm going to go Dallas and Boston over 107.5 in the first half. Now, here's the thing. I've been recommending this right along. If we hit that first half total, we get 108 points or more at the half. We win our bet. Whatever you won with that bet, take 50% of that and put it on a live halftime bet to go under the total. So in other words, if we win, hypothetically we score 110 points in the first half, we win. We're at halftime. We're going to look at what the total is for the game at halftime, and we're going to go under the total, but only 50%. Take only 50% of what you won and put that on that under at that time. Why? Well, first of all, we're going to get a great number, because if it goes over the total of 107.5 in the first half, the chances are we're going to get a lot more appealing number than the game total currently is right now at 209.5. And that would require you to bet under 209.5 if you bet it for the game. So I'm thinking if we get 108 points or more, it's going to be more along the lines of 211.5 or greater at halftime. And that's an appealing number. Now, if we end up losing that over at 107.5 in the first half, just let it alone. Don't bet any further. Don't chase bad money. Don't chase losing money. It's not smart money management. So again, Dallas, Boston over 107.5 in the first half in Game 5 on Monday evening. Don't forget to give us a like Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is absolutely free. And don't forget, you can get my 5% top play winning side in this game, Dallas Boston tonight, for just $35. 117 and 73 since 2022 in the NBA postseason, which is good for 62% and a profit of over $16,000 based on $100 bet per unit. Until the next time, which will be a little bit, I should say, just in a while, I'll have a Major League Baseball free pick coming up as well between the Texas Rangers and New York Mets. Tune in for that. Take care and God bless, folks.